What's up, everybody? It says 0 on the stream, but I know
No,
there's
it
at
takes a
least
minute. It takes a
yeah.
minute.
Oh, okay. And then there was 13. I was like, the chat is rolling. So what's up, everybody? It's Friday. It's open mic, and we are ready to let it rip. So apologies for last week. I know at least Tyler and I were dead. I felt dead just from my Thursday, but this week re-energized, and Nick is apparently already hitting the sauce. So what's up, boys? How's it going?
What's up?
Do I need to get a beverage? Oh, Tyler's still wrecked and tired.
Patreon special on fucking Nick.
Yes.
I got a sore throat, man. I had to fucking loosen it up.
Yeah. Well, let's kick off the week with talking fucking viral nation of America with Nick's appearance on Antihero on Monday. You were pretty excited about it. You tried to cut some boomer version of a reel, and I said, wait. Tyler's probably working on something. If not, I can do something better than a boomer version. And Tyler came up with a little adjustment to it, and it took off like a rocket.
Yeah, Tyler did a good job.
It was very good. I know how hard that is to come into like with that type of energy. Like, I mean, you can sit there and say like, oh, I had talking points, but the energy that you had, that's obviously like professional wrestlers have to work on that to do that every time they talk. It's a skill. And I was actually very impressed with the effort put into that skit. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's still Nick. It's just you're being something that people want to watch. And
I was just being myself.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is script or rehearsed or not, it was coming from the heart. So and I think that's what America's feeling when they're watching this reel and sending it to their friends, saying, "This is how I feel when I wake up in the morning."
Yeah, I mean, I didn't just riff on it. I wrote a script and I had talking points, and I went off of that. You know, a lot of it was riffing in the moment, but there was structure to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it was good, and to the wrestling, to Nick's benefit, I don't think he did a bump of coke, whereas I think Macho Man and stuff would probably do a bump of coke before he hit one of those promos. So
United States of America, the most ferocious, dominant.
We'll just play that. No, yeah, I just took the audio off just to have some kind of frame of reference. That was, that I think is at 11,000 shares. If you guys don't know, shares on social media is where it's at. Shares helps it continue to go. So you could have something that gets like 60,000 views, and if people go, "That's funny," but they don't share it, it doesn't go anymore. Comments don't really matter, because I've seen videos with 10,000 views that have like 500 comments on it, but it's like people bantering back and forth, and it doesn't really do the video. I think it's at like 11,000 shares on Instagram. That video alone bumped our YouTube up. I think we went from 3.5 to 4.6K, because our Facebook's relatively new. Everybody says we all joke about Facebook being a boomer thing, but Facebook is still the #1 moneymaker in all social media. So we're like, we should probably get on Facebook. So we created a Facebook probably like 3 months ago. Nick's fucking rant took us all the way up. The last time I checked, all of a sudden, I know when there's something went off on Facebook when I look and there's like thousands more followers. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, so okay, so that's what you had a word slip. I think you called it Instagram at first, but okay, so your Facebook went from 3 to 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, and really, that's Nick's community. You know, that's who he speaks to, because I've said it before in our group chat. Nick only sends us Facebook videos, and it's in my opinion, it's boomerish.
The Instagram's kind of difficult to navigate.
Yeah, so it's a culture thing. it's a culture.
So then I speak with Nick on the phone about it, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure we talked on the phone, or maybe it was actually text. I don't know. I can't remember. And I'm like, I texted Mike. I'm like, what do you think about this? He goes, if he doesn't fucking do that, like what he just did every time, he's an idiot. And I was like, I think you will. And we were talking, and you were like, well, we were like, what's your nickname gonna be? And you were like, well, well, my name's known on like in the conservative world, and I'm like, they can go watch C-SPAN to see that boring ass Nick. I was like, this is 2026 on Instagram and YouTube, and we were trying to figure out a fucking nickname for him, and I suggested G Money because it's ridiculous for a 50-year-old man to have a name called G, and it's even more ridiculous than Nick. Like Nick's like, no way. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, just having that name and letting people know that you don't take that name seriously, but you're acting like you do, is fucking hilarious.
That's awesome. That's awesome, you know, for sure. And Pride Assassin says, fuck a melting pot. We're a volcano of freedom.
Yeah, somebody asked, like, who's that guy on the left? November Flags asked that. And I'm like, I have something to say. I go, excuse me, that's the most American man on the planet. G Money, baby.
G Money.
The most American man on earth. That was my brief question.
Oh man, yeah. So I mean that was pretty big. That was a freaking head start to the weekend to boost the algo. Because I mean, I know I saw just even on YouTube video. I think YouTube even enjoyed that, and the stream started to pop off during that actual video, like Nick talking.
Oh, so the YouTube thing was because YouTube will tell you in real time how many people are watching, and it's usually like 1 or 0.
Yeah, I was watching it, and it was like, you know, this show started at like an 80 or something like that, and then it was like up to, as Nick went through his rant, it was like 120, 130, and like that was on YouTube. That wasn't even on StreamYard. Watching the combination of Twitter with, you know, so who knows what Twitter even looked like, because that's a quick Twitter reshare.
I tried to, if you want some secrets to the sauce, I tried to model the cadence after Robert Duvall in the was that Lions movie? I'm trying to think what the hell that movie is called, where he gets in a fight with a bunch of teenage kids.
Oh, Ghost in the Darkness.
No, it's something with a lion. No. I'm trying to think what the hell it was, but it's a great monologue.
Secondhand Lions in 2003.
Yep, that's it. There's a great scene where he confronts a bunch of teenagers messing up a little diner. So I kind of modeled my cadence off of that.
Nice. Oh, okay. Apparently, November Flag just needs us to run through a lineup of what open mic is. Again, this is a counterculture show for counterculture podcast hosts. Join up on a Friday, talk about the week, bullshit, talk shit, make people laugh potentially. So I have Donut Shop Podcast. Tyler obviously is part of Antihero, and Nick is Good Cop Bad Cop podcast, and also a Crazy Cowboy.
Right, Urban Cowboy.
Yeah. So, Urban Cowboy. No pants.
I'm a little disappointed, man. A couple of people asked for my merch store, and no one's bought anything.
Yeah. Welcome to the swag.
Welcome to Own and Merch, Nick. You know, and here's the thing: is none of us are professional. None of us are professional merch people, right? We don't own. I'm trying to do that. I'm sorry, I fucked with it, Justin.
It's this one. Yeah, I got it.
None of us are real like fucking grunt style people, right? That shit does take 18 hours a day of dedication, loyalty, and money. You have to have capital up front to be able to take photos, hire models, do boosts and algorithms and meta, and so obviously we're also not very good at. I mean, it's like I look at the amount of people that visit my website, and I go, "Huh, okay."
Yeah.
Like, the turnover ratio for purchases is a little bit smaller than what I would like, but
yeah,
that's because I don't dedicate my heart and soul. I love doing it, and it's my first business I ever did. I remember I have a photo of me with my first box of shirts on Midnights. Dude, I had bags under my eyes. I looked like shit, and I was like, I knew in that moment this is my first step to entrepreneurism. I was done with cop work, and eventually, and it's fun for me to do. I print everything I own. I have an inventory of everything, like. I come up with all the own designs. I hire people to do it, and
I can
but at
tell.
the end of the day, it's not. It's a good source of it's a source of income. Like it's profitable, and it's a little bit extra every month. But my full-time job is Antihero. I would have
Yeah.
to have a staff at Antihero, which I'm not going to say is not the goal, but have a staff at Antihero where I walk in with my coffee, I sit down and talk for 2 hours, and I'm up doing then I can dedicate more time to the clothing line. But right now, the clothing line is a supplemental source of kind of like, yeah, providing
Slightly.
clothing.
And it's for you. It's slightly passive income. You've got to do a little bit of work, but you're not, like you said, you're not putting full forward. But it's also not fully passive income where it's just sitting there doing nothing and just making you money. So it's a hustle.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's not like I invested in it and now it's making money and it's just fucking money flowing in my account every day. But
yeah,
and I enjoy doing it. There's some weird part about me that enjoys getting a box of 50 shirts that I couldn't wait to see. Oh, there it is. Fucking hanging it up. I take photographs of it. Fucking folding it on the little Abercrombie and Fitch thing I have, like a little folder thing where it folds it in a perfect square, and then I slide it in the bag, and then I put the size on it and squeeze the air out of it. And that's one shirt, and you got to do that 50 fucking times per design.
It sounds very sexual.
Yeah, I mean, it's in a fashion. It probably can be. Nick, did you put in our group chat the link? Because I'll do a crawl or whatever.
Yeah, I sent it to you before. I did. You put it up last time.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure you did, but it's one of those things where it's buried.
Yeah.
It's buried. Nick, Tyler's talking to you.
I'm sorry. Justin was talking. I couldn't hear you.
Are you? I mean, so your merch store is just good cop, bad cop stuff, right?
Correct.
That's why you're not selling, because nobody knows what the fuck your podcast. You gotta create like designs on AI and then push that shit on shirts, dude. That's what'll sell. People want like we don't really offload as much Antihero merch as you would think, because they buy it to support it and they're like, oh yeah, Antihero podcast, but I mean, me and Mike make way more sales on our personal clothing lines than we do Antihero. That's just, we have Antihero to be able to give out Antihero designs and stuff. So I think if you actually just had AI make up some cool t-shirt designs and
I don't need AI. I can make them up myself.
There you go.
I'm trying to, dude, I can't even Google it, bro.
Just you in a cowboy hat that says Volcano of Freedom.
Fuck yeah,
yep.
dude.
Black and white, dude. That's it.
Yeah, there you go. What do we got? Removable, interchangeable magazines, goon tape together to another interchangeable magazine as a tool for warcraft. What? Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna stay out of the chat for a little bit. I'm trying to star some stuff that we got to come back to, but some of this stuff I don't even know what they're talking about. The chat is alive with its own conversations. So Nick is sending me the link. So all right, I will produce and work on that.
Look at that fucking dad pose right there. But when you put your camera back on, Nick, don't move.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah. The undernose is like looking.
That just fucking started, dude. That started the last couple of months. I noticed, like, I'm starting to look at my fucking phone like this. I'm like, what the fuck?
There you go, guys. There you go, guys. It's not a clickable link, but perhaps I'll put it in the.
Holy shit! Wait, can you just go to goodcopbadcop.com?
No, it's being reworked. God, rebuilding it. Oh, dude, I had a partner, man. I had to change everything.
I'm in between websites.
I'm in between websites. It's in my other website, which I left at my other house.
I left it in my other website. I don't have keys. Actually, I have a quarter-pointed thing saying I can't go to my other website.
So I can't be within 500 feet of my website. Fucking A.
That's a Philly accent, bro, not New York.
I don't know, Nick.
insult
You
me.
might be swinging in. Put your cowboy hat on. You and James can cowboy it up.
So yeah, I mean that's like I said.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my dogs want to murder someone.
Oh, it's your dog.
Those are my dogs.
So let's talk, Nick. Is this something like? Do you enjoy? I tell everybody don't do anything that you don't enjoy when we work together. Is this something that because like I said, open mic is for it's for people to see the behind the scenes. Like I suggested to Nick, open up every Monday because right now Nick contributes on Mondays to Antihero. Open up every Monday like that, and then just go right into like your regulars, like the person that you want to. It's like having a band, and you're like, I want people to hear our originals, but we got to play covers to get people in the door. And then the tail end of the set, we're going to play originals, and everybody goes, "Oh shit, I like that. That was really good." But they wouldn't have come unless you played the cover songs that you knew they liked. So that's kind of how I look at it. I think you should do that. I think it's raw, it's authentic, it's entertaining, and then like do your spiel, and then just be whoever you like. And when I say be whoever you want, that takes away from the fact that then the first part was fake.
That's not fake, man. That's who I am.
Yeah. I would send it like that. That was probably some of the best stuff I've seen on a podcast in a long time.
Thank you.
So
I worked hard at it. It wasn't something.
Maybe you can get a microphone.
Yeah, I'll get a mic. I'm waiting for you to send me a box of that shit.
I know. I gotta send it. Ugh. I can't. I know the cameras are here. I just forgot where I put them. And then once I have those, you just got to get some tripods, some C port. What is it? Like USB-C cords. Some. Oh, the other thing you're gonna have to get is a Zoom H6. Are you able to get that, or something of that nature? I've told you like 4 times, Nick. It's an audio.
Yeah, he needs like a PodTrack P4. That's what I have.
Send him the cheapest thing like possible. That just gets the job done.
Yeah, but you might need. See you later. You might need how many microphones do you need, Nick? Or how many microphones are you going to run? You're at most you're going to run 2, or you might have 3 people.
It'll be 4 eventually when I start having it in person.
So you should start with what you have, or what kind of at least where you're kind of going, so that way you're not reinvesting later. So I'd say the PodTrack P4 is like what I have, very portable. It attaches to 4 microphones and will record there. But like that, I'm running this microphone through it to my computer. So I just had a freaking microphone delivered today, this microphone, but with USB, so that I don't have to use it. But it fucking came with missing parts, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man? So I got to return it and order a new one.
Josh said the word on the street that Nick's prison girlfriend is named Lily.
Oh, Jesus. So JJ Gray was also asking for that update on Nick's prison girlfriend. Give us an update on that. G Money.
She went dark, man. Broke my heart.
That's right. We talked last week about it.
Yeah.
She went dark.
Sorry.
Yeah. She went dark.
I went dark, man. Even had me writing poetry. I was so upset. A new outlet. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Become creative.
Smart.
Yeah.
So Wes Summers. G Money is absolutely absurd nickname, and I love every bit of it. The ball scratcher throw off the wall at the end was fantastic. Thanks for the laugh, gents.
Ball scratchers will be available for purchase also.
That's gonna be it.
There's no reason not to have those.
Here's the thing:
available.
Make it a tiny hand, but make it like a woman's hand with like nails on the end of it, so it's like good for scratching your back. But
yeah,
I gotta be able to articulate the fingers on the hand so I can jerk myself
like
off.
a claw.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, so now it's just a tickler as well.
Yeah. Oh, if you crank yourself off, it's like someone else is doing it for you. You're not even doing it.
It's a stranger.
That's like when you sit on your hand for 15 minutes, you make it numb and whack off. It feels like someone else is doing it to you.
Oh yeah. Heather says it should be the one like you got to sell it after you do a podcast with it.
Oh, so
yeah. Like how like fucking OnlyFans girls sell their socks or underwear. Nick sells fucking ball scratcher.
Yeah,
you actually already talked about that.
I'm not a foot guy. Feet do nothing for me.
But yeah, so you can buy these normally for $15 a piece, or you can buy this one $30 a piece.
Uh-oh.
It won't be autographed, but I'll guarantee that it's been used during an open mic. Did you fall asleep, bro? Nick definitely fell asleep. We lost him.
The sad thing is, it's one of two things. He actually fell asleep because he's old as shit, or he's gonna go, just kidding, like a dad joke.
Or his phone froze. I don't think his phone froze because he hasn't gone potato.
Oh.
Yep.
Did you
okay.
kick
So
him?
his phone froze. I didn't touch him.
Oh.
Yeah. YouTube definitely ditched the ball scratcher. All right. Well, I don't know if Mike, if we want to consider Mike's $2 super chat to drag us into a dark place, or what? Oh, I don't know. He wants we've had some questions about, or what did Mike say, that the Patreon video has left the chat. So, do we want to talk Patreon?
What is that? Yeah, we can. I don't even know what that means though.
He's just saying the Patreon video that you text us.
Oh yeah. That was
Because then, does that have to do with Jimmy, or does that have to do with? Let's see. We'll bring back Nick. Yeah, because I also just saw Jimmy post his resignation letter to Instagram.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So yeah.
It's definitely worth the $5 on Patreon to watch.
Yeah.
We send it to all paying people. It's just more explanation as to Lily, his girlfriend, decided she was going to post a story today, or a reel. I don't know which one it was. I think it was just a story, maybe.
Story. I think I saw that.
Saying that she's done messing around and Jimmy didn't screw anybody over. Jimmy's loyal, blah, 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 blah. That we're bad people. And we go, okay, it's time for fucking, we put in the nuclear codes, and we're not done yet. We have more, but so we did an hour-long Patreon focusing all kinds of things. I have a list here. I went like 13 things we went down the list on. And at the end of the day, Lily decided to take it down.
Well,
I think there were some things that we released that I think there were some things that we released that Lily didn't know about what Jimmy was doing. And maybe she was like, are you fucking kidding me? And he's like, oh, babe, I'm sorry. I'm just Jimmy. Oh, like, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah. Or she didn't know that you guys knew what she was, how she was.
And I'll give credit. I'll give credit. Nick texted me one time, and I was like, nah, we're just fucking, I like briefly, like, all right, maybe it was a phone call. I don't know. We talk so much, I fucking forget. And I was telling him, he goes, damn, that sucks. He goes, why do you still have him on? And I was like, dude. And this was recently. This was around when we let him go. And I was like, dude, I don't know, man. I was like, I had no. That's the thing, is I had no answer, and I was like, I have to hold myself accountable. He goes, why does he still work for you? Why is he still there? And Nick said, if someone shows you their true colors, you need to believe them.
If someone shows you who they are, believe them.
Yeah, and Jimmy did it like 87 times. So at the end of the day, we were like, yeah, I had no answer for Nick there. It was a great question, but yeah.
And for the record, I like Jimmy. I didn't know everything that was going on. Just giving advice to a friend. And at that point, when something keeps happening, you just got to take it for what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. So off it moves, and it's sometimes our ladies can stunt us as well, but sometimes we stun ourselves in the whole thing. So it just kind of shows character all around. The chat's saying that they both cut for each other.
I love my wife's loyalty to me. My wife has gone to war in the comments for. Hold on, I gotta finish. Let Justin's dog finish real quick. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
My cats don't do that shit.
Yeah. No, I mean, my wife goes into comments for me and goes to where she did it for like 6 months back when all that bullshit came out until it was found uh not sustained by all means. And
Yeah.
she went to war for me, and that is something that no one's ever done for me. I've never had someone do that for me, like the love that she had for me. So I understand. I do get it when a woman is defending her man, and there's just like maybe he can't. It maybe. I mean, at the end of the day, that's like you're supposed to be the protector, but if someone's going to blindside you, she's next up. She's next up, and
Right.
so. But what Lily did was the exact opposite of that, and I think Lily tries to be someone like Heather. She sees what Heather does. I mean, me and Heather are a married couple. We argue about groceries and finances just like every other married couple. But I know my wife is a ride or die motherfucker, and she would do anything for me. No matter how stubborn she is, she would do anything for me. And Lily just wants to be that, and she doesn't know how. So she goes online and does something like that. Just made it worse for Jimmy. Like everything was done, everything was over. According to Jimmy, everybody wanted to walk their separate ways and just be done. But she had to go and do that.
Yeah.
And no one, they don't have accountability.
Yeah, I unfollowed her just because of that, because I was watching her throw shade, like, indirect shade, but I knew where it was going. And it's like, just this fucking toxic shit, man. It's unnecessary toxic shit that, like you've said, could be content, but we're just going to try and keep the missiles, aimed in other directions and going off into battle somewhere else. And, so much collateral damage. So good times for the week. But you guys still had a fucking busy ass week. You had to switch up. You switched up Wednesdays, right? Or you switched up the Wednesday because of schedule.
Yeah, we had a guest, and then that guest had to cancel, but that guest was only available at 3 p.m. So we were like, well, I mean, we're not really tied down, I guess. I know that our supporters aren't going to be like, well, if it's not 11, I'm not watching.
Yeah.
And then canceled. So we just kept it at 3, which is easier. Also, it gave us a chance to play around with different times.
Yeah.
Like right now, we're doing 11 to 1, but Cali, that's 8 in the morning. And I noticed around noon, we get a big spike. And so we've talked about it. Should we do noon to 2? That gives people out in Cali till 9. A lot of people listen to us at work.
What the fuck?
What?
What happened? Nick, what happened?
Oh, he froze again.
Oh, yeah.
This is the last known image of G Money.
Yeah, G Money lost forever.
Yeah, I mean, we it just gave us another chance because we had this weird conundrum where like we'll do an emergency broadcast, not all of them, but some of them we'll do, and we'll have like 400 live viewers. And we're like, what the fuck is going on like a Sunday night, Saturday morning? Like, makes no sense.
Well, I mean, the only sense I can make out of it is that people work. So, maybe people work or whatever, or don't have jobs that they can tune in. So they're like, oh shit, Antihero is doing something. Plus, then you're playing into the YouTube algorithm of it's an unplanned fucking live stream. Like something crazy must be going on. So YouTube might feed the algorithm to say, hey, here, look at this. They might be out in the middle of a car accident showing dead bodies or something. And YouTube algorithm thinks that this is what needs to be shown. So I don't know. I can explain everything, I think.
People can't, they sleep on that. They don't understand. Like the algorithm is very important.
Yeah.
Very, very important to your growth. And so like AI algorithm, not even talking like posting at certain times, not trying to play good with the album. I'm talking about the AI understanding of your show. Like our YouTube is fucked beyond belief right now still because it for years.
Sorry.
For years, it thought Brovet, SF Cup guys every Monday morning pre-recorded. That's what YouTube was like. This is what we're driving. And then one night, overnight, it went to a totally different audience we're trying to reach, and it's live every day. instead of pre-recorded, and it like the algorithm was like, what the, we even asked, and people were like, yeah, you just confused the fuck out of YouTube, and it's gonna take AI to fix, like it's gonna take the AI a long time to figure out what you're trying to do.
Yeah, there's
So,
smoke coming out of the toaster.
yeah, it's so. I mean, we're looking at going on other platforms. I've learned not to project, or what do they call that in the tactical world? They call it something where your muzzle comes to the door.
Telegraph.
Telegraph. We're trying not to
Yeah.
telegraph our success to anybody outside of our OG council on Patreon, because there's a lot of people that still out there that want that don't want us to succeed, and I
That are
don't
going
want
to throw a spike strip out in front.
yeah, laying our future plans out there, and they're trying to call and sabotage it because they're fucking losers with no life. So, but the OG council, I think, is good. I think we're cleansed of all people that don't have Antihero's best interests at heart. So,
The toxicity of our city. Yeah.
yeah.
Why is Tyler going to have a talk with me after the show? Because my dogs keep barking. Sorry, they're protecting us from intruders. They're making sure that our intruders are not making entry into the house. That my perimeter is set up properly.
You're in trouble.
Nick,
what's going on with your phone, dude?
I have no idea, man. It's never happened before. I just turned it off and turned it back on. We'll see.
Did you try turning it off and turning it back on again?
Yeah. Plug it in, plug it, unplug it. No, that's Tyler's geek support.
I just said that.
So
You look defeated, Nick.
Yeah, I have a sore throat. I don't feel good.
Everybody's sick. Not Heather's sick.
I hate sore throats, dude. I'd rather fucking be sick than have a sore throat.
You just got to fucking gnaw on cough drops like all day long. You can't
do
OD on
some
cough drops.
saltwater gargles.
Dude, this Indian doctor gave me a great fucking remedy for it. It's equals, you know, the antiseptic spray? Pour it into a jar, equal parts antiseptic, milk of magnesia, and children's Benadryl. Shake it up, put it in the fridge, gargle with it. Dude, that shit works for an hour. Nothing's better.
That sounds like some shit that Lil Wayne used to do.
It's fucking awesome, dude. It works.
Yeah. The chat wants me fired or something, just because my dogs barked. The chat's ready to send me out. You can't fire me. You just got to break up with me. That's sadly what it is. But yeah, dude. Nick, how's your episode coming out this week?
With what?
What's that?
No, still holding out on that banger. You're gonna still keep holding out on us.
So if you want to know, I just moved out of a storage locker into my house. So everything I owned from my parents' house, my house, and from when I was married, it was in the biggest storage you can get. So last weekend I moved out to my house. So I have to go through all that shit, make room, fix my basement up, and then get it going, man. Don't have it that easy right now, you know?
So it's a phased work. Hey, bro, getting rid of storage is probably the first step. It's the best. Dude, that's just a bill that keeps going up and up and up and up. And when we finally pulled our crap out of storage, it was like, wow. Like,
yeah, I hate the bill.
Yeah, and every year we're raising, and I'm like, didn't you just raise it? So yeah, they just want you to move out and then move back in at the lower rate, or just forget that you even have it. Yeah, and then they'll end up auctioning it off later to a TV show.
Yeah, that's what was going to happen. So I had to save that, and just got a lot of shit going on right now that I'm trying to fucking fix, move forward.
Good. Should we play sad music?
That's my own fault, man.
Nah, you're good, dude. We got it. You should come down
from the show because he's poor and brings me down.
Yeah, dude. Listen, life is hard. I gotta sit here in front like everything's fucking great. I've had the worst 2 years of my life. I'm just trying to move forward and keep going, make it better. That's it.
Don't fucking listen to this guy. He's gonna stand up with fucking boxers on or something. He's done this before. Remember when he did his Christmas present to me? He did this whole thing, and I fucking knew. Yeah. I knew it was a box with like a middle finger in it or something.
And that it was. And I'll just keep being positive, Nick.
And
Nick,
fucking
don't
Justin,
worry. We're still your friends.
You ruined that one. You fucking panned off of it too. You ruined the moment.
Oh, the box.
Yeah.
I panned off of it?
Yeah, you went to Tyler. So as my hand was coming out of the
No,
box,
that
it
was
wasn't.
was that my cut or your cut? I think Tyler cut that.
I
Yeah,
cut that.
Money just fucked it up.
Yeah.
I put the whole picture in there. I don't think you had the whole thing in the frame.
Yeah, you moved off frame, like you moved off of your like your square. I'm like putting a mouse over the fucking screen on my end, like anybody can see it or whatever.
I should have just put my dick in a box.
You know what's funny is that Nick's going through hard times. Not once does he fucking ask to have a GoFundMe set up. Not once does he fucking hit people up and ask for money.
Listen, I borrowed money. I got money on the street that I got to pay back. I had some good friends that helped me out.
No, I'm not saying you don't borrow money. I borrow money. You can go,
But that's who you go to.
Family. You can go to friends. You can go to the fucking bank. You can legally borrow money. That's a loan's borrowing money. I'm talking about fucking bullshit, fucking taking advantage of people type shit, where they're not gonna. There's no intentions of paying them back. You just want charity. Like that's not you, right?
No.
Okay, let's make sure.
Nope.
He blew most of his money.
Yeah,
You blew
everyone I
most
owe
of your money
will
on
get
swishy
back.
pants.
Dude, I blew a lot of money the last couple of years. I fucked up. I was in a good position, got a little reckless, thought I was going to win, and struck out.
Yeah.
And just made some fucking pretty bad decisions after that. Lost my fiance, who I fucking love dearly. So it's been a tough road, but you know, when you're going through hell, keep going.
Hey, it's a good
Just
mantra.
like, hey man, yeah.
Just no, I'm just saying, like I'm reading the chat while also trying to agree with him and understand and mold that into a
Watching
positive
Justin react
affirmation.
awkwardly in real time was
Yeah.
my favorite thing of the day.
I was trying not to laugh looking at him. He's like, "That's
Whoa.
cool. It's great." So in 2018, my parents passed away a few months apart, and why is that funny, dude?
Backwards. It's like, so when I was 11, I was diddled.
Well,
It
actually,
started there.
The depths of despair keep
It all
pulling us
started-
down.
In 6th grade, I saw a priest get killed.
I'm gonna bounce him out of the chat.
Yeah, I saw a priest die in front of me. It was pretty traumatic. But back then in the 90s, you didn't really, late 80s, you didn't really seek help for that kind of stuff.
No.
No, walk it off.
Just rub a little bit of dirt on it.
Yep. Yeah, that's smart. Let's talk about some more pain. Tyler, it looks like you got a tattoo on the front of your neck.
Yes.
The throat goat.
What? Yes. It's just a sign. It's a sign that says throat goat. What do we got there, buddy? I caught it
it's still
yesterday.
peeling. It's peeling, and I haven't been able to shave around it. So, but it's a microphone. It's an old 60s microphone with like electric things coming out the back, but it's gonna have background behind it. So it'll look right now, it just kind of looks like a microphone with legs on my neck, but it's not finished. So, and I think I'm gonna put something like in white out right here, but it's almost pointless to tattoo where my facial hair is.
So where's the mic stand gonna go? In your mouth? You get that flesh tone fucking microphone stand?
Nick, this is the microphone he's going to send you. He's going to show up on your doorstep and go, I'm here. Talk to
I'm going to send you a picture of me like this with a microphone.
It's not gay if you're a quarterback.
Yeah, it's a microphone.
Cool. Yeah, I saw it yesterday, but nobody would join in and asking you on the chat because I was asking, but nobody else would bring it up.
Can you zoom in on it?
No, I can't zoom in on it. The camera's across the room.
He's
and it
big
doesn't
time,
look
bro.
good, dude. It's peeling right now.
Yeah, you don't even have like freaking the fucking tape that he gives you.
It's impossible, dude. You can't keep tape like that. As much as I go like this.
You should. And then you should have come on the show and said Heather tried to slit your throat at night. Or something. It is a bandage.
The way you said that was very alarming. Like you, Heather tried to slit your throat. I need to finish my back though. I have like a back piece that's like 40% done. And
you showed us.
The back hurts like a fucking bitch. I never thought my back getting tattooed would hurt that bad.
Oh yeah.
It's like what hurts the least amount, but still hurts excruciating. Like it's like what hurts less excruciating different parts of your back. It fucking hurts, dude. The amount of nerves that are around your spine. It's like you can put like the fucking like there's different types of tattoo creams you can get. There's one that a lot of tattoo artists won't use, but and then I think the other one's just basically like Novocaine. But the one that a lot of them won't use is because your skin has to be open, so they have to do the outline, and then they put this cream on it, and it seeps into the open skin and then numbs it topographically. So really you don't feel much. But the problem
Topographically?
It's not
Is that
the
a
word,
fucking
but
word?
it's not
That's
the
not the correct
it's
word.
not the word.
What did I say?
Stop
No.
using 30-cent fucking words in your 10-cent mouth.
What did I say?
Topographic, like it's fucking lines on a hill.
Yeah.
Topographic.
Topography?
It's just topical. It's a topical cream, not topographic. You
Topographic.
can knock graphic off the
It's
word.
a topographical cream.
He said
And, but
topographically.
it blows out color. Apparently, it's really not good for the tattoo.
One of the other problems, because my cousin's a dermatologist, and he said that when they do the lidocaine style one, some people, that overuse the lidocaine, when your body doesn't, the tattoo artist isn't necessarily fully certified in the amount of lidocaine that they're going to add to someone's body, and when it seeps into the skin, it could actually cause heart problems during the procedure or during the fucking tattoo. So some people it's like induced heart attacks and shit like that. So my cousin speaks against using lidocaine.
My first tattoo, I was 18. We carried a fucking cooler. I was hammered. Carried a cooler on the boardwalk in Wildwood.
Always the third sentence of Nick's stories.
Yep.
I was hammered.
some fucking Vietnam vet with no legs and one arm fucking pierced my nipple and tattooed me. So that was my my first tat. The white trash Italian flag on my leg.
Ooh.
Do you still have the nipple?
No, dude. So I listened to some fucking chick.
got rid of
I'm a
his nipple
nurse's aide. Put Bactine on it, which I did, and it got infected and swelled up, man. That was fucking painful.
Oof.
I took it out like 2 weeks after having it.
Oh, 2 weeks after? Oof.
Dude, it was so fucking painful, man. I had a huge tit.
Fucking Cece's in the chat talking shit like we're ignoring the chat, so he's gonna go to Shadowcast. This is the fall of Antihero.
Yeah, pretty much Lieutenant Dan tattooed me. It's exactly what he looked like.
No legs. You got no legs.
Hollered at me. He's like, "Get that beer the fuck out of here!" And he goes, "Just put it on the side outside and bring me a beer." I was like, "Okay."
My first tattoo artist that did most of my tattoos looked like Jack Sparrow. So there's that. You've got Lieutenant Dan and I've got
pirate.
Jack Sparrow. Yeah, you look like a fucking pirate, dude.
That's great.
Like it's just the long greasy hair and the just the tattered clothes. Like he could have been Jack Sparrow.
How old were you?
Probably like 22, 23.
Yeah, where the fuck is Valkyrie? He never comes in here and throws some super chats down.
I haven't seen him in a while, dude.
Jared
Probably out of
Worms
money
wanted-
from all the fucking money he spent on you guys the last couple of weeks.
Hey, man, he's supporting.
He's out robbing
Yeah.
banks.
I like
Jared
how
Worms.
Nick remembers him. Where's that Valkyrie guy at, man? He throws money around.
Oh man.
I exaggerated a little bit. He had two arms. Just the hand was kind of fucked up. It was more of a nub.
Cece's moving over to a just a tier 1 level podcast.
Or what about the top tier Patreon?
Yeah, move over to that.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, I'll talk about that. Nick, your opinions.
Okay.
You have a Patreon.
Okay.
What?
I was a tier 1 operator in darts. Tier 1, baby.
Well, we had a Patreon, right? And we had a $5 and $10 option. And there's just some things that were different. That really kind of like $10 made it a little bit more worth it, but $5 still gets pretty much all of it. And we were like, we batted it around for a while about having a higher tier. Mainly, this is gonna. I hate talking about it, but I want to get Nick's opinion first. We created a $25 tier a month.
Tier 911's good.
What?
A tier 911 would be good for your top tier.
It's called.
He's talking about the
It's okay. I'm listening.
That's it. I want your opinion.
We'll
on
stop interrupting him.
My opinion. So what are
Yeah.
you offering for your top tier?
So we offer those guys. We call it the OG Council, and it's a place where we can toss around like actual ideas. Where me and Mike have like business oriented ideas where we're not sure if it's good. It's like obviously me and Mike are going to do what we want to do, but it's almost like having a test group.
Like, right. I was like a focus group for a
group.
movie, or like a movie coming out. You get to see the movie early, or a TV show or a product.
Like if I have a design I want to do, these guys will tell us straight up that sucks. I mean, these dudes are in the chats. They're ruthless. Like they will say that I would not buy that, or that is pretty good. So we throw a t-shirt design in there. We talk about like a move with Antihero, but we can't project what we're trying to do.
Do you give them anything?
I think I'm gonna give them 50% off Counterculture Inc. That's the least I could do.
Everyone in high tier should at least get a t-shirt.
I like that idea. Pretend, write it down. No, I'm just kidding. I really do.
Pretend, write it down.
No, but that's a good idea because it's only going to go to people that are in the top tier.
And I'd make a special t-shirt for them too.
Well, that's what I'm doing. That's the whole point. That's what that would be
some stickers.
No, like an OG fucking t-shirt. I like that. I like that idea a lot.
Special version, only in pink.
That's why. But like, I see. I'm already fucking it up. I should have went to them and said, "Hey guys, what?" But they're dude. I'm telling you, they're such good people. They tell me we don't want anything from you. We're here to support you because what you guys are all doing is amazing. And there's been some crazy. There's Dick. I'm not bullshitting you. People are telling me like they're sending me great stories. Like, hey, I was just not happy, and I turned you guys on, and you guys all make me laugh every fucking day. But
he's freezing again.
Look
at that face, dude. That's gonna be a real shit. Write the times down on that one. That should be a reel all in itself. Like Tyler pouring his heart out, and just Nick 4 times during the show, just freezing. And this is Nick's freeze frame. So, but as if you were telling me. That's a great idea. No, and it's a good idea. It's got buy-in, and it's a good time. And that's like the council of OGs, like you guys have said. So I like it.
And it's a place where really the original reason why we did it is we wanted a place to be able to communicate with our biggest supporters that wasn't at risk of leaks. And I know somebody. You got to really hate my motherfucking guts to pay $25 a month to get the best intel. I mean, at the end of the day, that's dedication to bringing me down. I can almost respect it.
Right. Watch this. Cece thinks that or that I'm neglecting the chats. What if I just did that and just put the damn chats on the screen?
Whoa, you could do that?
Yeah. You didn't know you could do that?
No. What? Why haven't we done that like ever?
I don't know.
How do you do that?
It's in when you go to the chat, the comments, and you go to the chats, you go to the 3 bars, like the settings bars, and up top it says show comments on stage. But you might as well warn them, because if it starts and stuff starts flying, it should probably come off. Oh, I see. You're messing with it now. You can make it like,
Whoa. Why the fuck has not you all the times we've been broadcasting, you never told me we could do that?
I only really found it like a couple weeks ago, but I figured you didn't want to, because I figured you guys, I don't know, it could probably be somewhat distracting.
No, I love that. That is awesome. I love people being able to interact with us. And I can read the chats. Like this whole episode, I've been kind of like laughing at some of the chats, but it does get distracting putting them on the screen because I can't listen to you guys fully. That's why Justin on Wednesdays comes in when we have a guest and does the chat, because I'm not saying it's still kind of cool to be able to put them up there individually.
Yeah, to highlight them.
But like this is perfect, dude. I mean, it does kind of like fuck up Nick's face a little bit. So,
well, Nick's face has that habit too. No, come on, anybody.
They got a character in his face. There's a lot of long nights of drinking and partying to put in there.
We know it. We know it. So yeah, what I think I'd have to do is probably create a layout, like a page layout, like maybe where like all of our screens were over to the side, so it's like 1, 2, 3 stacked like this, but offset a little bit to the left, and then you can kind of squeeze the chat in to the side.
When are you gonna come work for Antihero, man?
I've already talked to it. Speaking of where I'm going with that, saying I've already talked to her. Today is my 11-year anniversary, so congratulations to us. 11 years ago, got married.
Congratulations.
Yeah, best decision I could have made. And so we today's our anniversary. We're going out to a French restaurant for dinner because we got engaged in Paris, France.
Just hating your stupid happy fucking life. Just fucking that must be nice look on his face.
100%.
So yeah, so sorry, Nick. But anyways, I did ask her. I go, can we move to Orlando so I can work for Antihero? And she said, no, I really love my job down here. And so maybe someday.
So selfish.
So selfish.
What is she thinking?
Yeah, we'll figure something out. We'll make it work. I think teleportation is going to happen someday soon. So I'll be able to just teleport eventually and just.
How come Star Wars never had teleportation?
Because it's dumb.
Because
it's really, yeah.
Star Wars is dumb?
No, teleportation.
Oh.
Beam me up.
Yeah, because Star Trek is more science fiction-y, and Star Wars is more of a space opera. So
Star Trek's definitely better.
You guys want a little preview to Patreon?
Sure.
No, I'm not a girlfriend with 4 kids.
Or do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, no. We are legit married, not just Facebook married. I've got a picture on my Instagram of it.
You guys took some really good photos. I think last year when you renewed at your tenure, is that what it was?
So we every 5 years, because if you see the picture I posted today on my Instagram, I had a shaved head, and so we just said, hey, let's every 5 years, let's redo our wedding photos. Nick's dying right now. He's choking himself with his ball scratcher.
Covered over by the comments.
So every 5 years we retake wedding photos for fun. So last year we were on our 10th, we were in Banff, Canada, on a mountain. We hired a photographer, but then just a couple, like 2 months ago in December, our friend needed to do a photography package, so she got my friend Joe and his wife, and then Lupe and I to do photography. We were just models, but we have wedding dress, will travel. So, and I have a tuxedo. So I'm going to bring it for Nick to put on. If we come to Philadelphia for a conference, Nick and I are going to do a podcast in tuxedos.
I'm down with that.
You guys wore tuxedos to an interview? Hello, Ms. Lady.
Motherfucker.
There it goes.
Is he freezing again?
I don't know it's gonna freeze like 5 seconds before it freezes.
It must do something, and then he gets Tourette's and just fucking lets it fly.
Man,
man.
Nick wonders why Antihero won't hire him. Shit like this. Not professional.
I guess I was on my dissertation, and I guess the chat was making fun of me, and then they're just like, yeah, he's too nice, I can't make fun of him. See, that's my defense.
You are, dude. You're like the nice guy. You balance the negativity of the network.
That's my defense, dude. Yeah, no, I was the guy who was always willing to go talk with the crazies. I always wanted to talk with the crazy people and fucking pull them down to earth. Off of the moon landing.
For the record, we never went to the fucking moon.
Okay. All right. You're putting it out here. Thanks, Nick.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people are commenting on that.
I
agree with everything but the moon landing.
I wanted to use the planting the flag on Mount Suribachi in Iwo Jima, but I didn't think I had the right to put that in there, not being a Marine. So
Okay.
I went with the fucking
Fair.
moon landing. Yeah.
Fair. Yeah. Because then when you were like, and then we pissed on it, I was like, and then Neil Armstrong flew away because he had whipped his dick out on the moon and released all the air out of his suit. but to that, a little bit of that thought. There you go. Maybe there's the Democrats are now communists is the account that loves to talk shit about my yodeling hat from Germany on my lives that I wore that one time. What Jerry's in the chat. Jerry, are you going to Myrtle Beach?
I don't think so.
We'll wait for that. But to that, Myrtle Beach is coming up in April. We're trying to pull the trigger and do the planning stages for that stuff. I just talked to Jack's. I don't know. I got sent to Jack's parents first, but I'm gonna split a room.
You know that
Yeah,
time
he's got
for
managers.
There you go. Pride Assassin has a nice little fucking comment you should clip and put it on your socials as a review. I'll send you one down, Heather.
Pride Assassin said this network is fun, zero negativity. Anger isn't negativity if you use it properly. Yeah, let the hate flow. Let the hate flow. Yes. Yes. So there we go. We're bringing it back to Star Wars. But yeah, so we're doing that. Mike was telling me last night
Myrtle
that we may
Beach
be.
is,
Go ahead.
sorry, you guys like did the spin of death, and then you came back and you were talking, and then you stopped. But I don't know what you said.
No, you started to talk. Go ahead.
No, I was starting to talk, but you were already talking because I got the
All
little spin of death thing, and then it went away for like 5 seconds and came back, and then you were like, and that was yesterday, and I missed it all.
Before we started, we were talking about Boston. You want to hear my Boston story?
Oh yeah. What's your Boston story?
I can't tell the other one. It's X-rated. It was a good one.
Oh, I gotta go, guys. I have a meeting at 4. I'm late.
Okay.
Peace.
Sorry. Bye.
Well, it's about that time. We can save that for another day.
You want to save it for another day?
Yeah, we can save it for another day.
Okay. All right. You're still there. Now you got more face since the chat is there. You want me to maybe I can move the chat over to the other side. I don't know. It won't let me. I'll make it tall.
I don't know what the fuck's up with my phone freezing. It's never happened before. I'll have internet next week.
Okay. All right. Well, then perhaps we'll continue. You want to tell the Boston story?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll tell it. So
yeah, it's a great time. Tyler doesn't like stories anyways.
We were up there for Mardi Gras. Well,
Yeah.
Mardi Gras we're up for a Flyers game. So all of Philadelphia, a lot of people went up. I think there's like 8 to 1,000 people that went up there. That's it.
That's it. I'm sorry, folks. I hope you weren't sticking around hoping for that fucking story. It was a great story. I have no idea what happened. So thanks for sticking around. We'll catch you on the next one. Perhaps Heather has a podcast dropping tonight at 6:00 on counterculture. And then Sunday, I got coffee and donuts Sunday mornings. So yeah, Heather, chime in. You got your episode coming. What is my favorite color? If you ask Mike, my favorite color is the thin blue line. But yeah, I like blues. Kind of a navy blue guy. Probably no episode tonight. All right. Well, then your next episode is going to be coffee and donuts on Sunday morning at 8:30 Eastern. And I will not be rating donuts. I probably won't even be eating donuts. We'll see if I can get one, but maybe not. But 8:30 Sunday morning, Donut Shop podcast channel, and episodes coming out all the time. I got a Marine comic coming on next week. I'm just going to sit here and talk about my show. I got a Marine comic coming on next week. Well, I've already recorded. I did last Thursday, but his episode comes out. He has the Rapid Fire Comedy Tour, and he's a Marine and brings a group of comics to Marine Corps bases, or perhaps in the future, FOP halls, whatever. So his episode comes out next week with me. All right, y'all. We'll see you later. We'll get out of here. Breaking news. Now we got to wait for Cece to break some news. What do you got, Cece? I don't know. He's just gonna leave me hanging like Nick and like frozen face Nick. Oh no. What do we got, CC? CC's getting deployed. How you guys like this with the chat here? You can see the chat. We gotta watch it. We gotta watch it for the, you know, if the bots get in there or whatever, they gotta get booted quickly, I guess. Oh, CC, this is taking way too long. They just hit Camp Victory. Ah, damn it. All right, well, you got any more on that? You want me to bring you on, CC, or just that news? And stay tuned to Conservative Chocolate Podcast on Instagram. But yeah, prayers go out to those guys and girls out at Camp Victory in Baghdad. Hopefully everybody's all right. Well, Tyler's in a meeting, so he can't have an emergency broadcast if there's a meeting. I'm just sitting here talking. Thanks to the 19 people that are still chilling. But great show. Cece's doing a video right now, so check out Cece's stuff on IG and YouTube. YouTube not yet, but IG at least. And we'll get going, guys. Yeah, I gotta start getting ready for dinner tonight. Whoa, romantic dinner, French restaurant. Oui, oui. All right, bye.